I just get to the point where I'm really exhausted with the way things are in this world. And that's just not depressed, not, uh, if someone knows what I have been through and how so many people are being deceptive in this world, that it's hard to make good choices for yourself. And this is what the Lord says: the days would be evil, and those that would try to save their life will lose it. And it's like, even though I'm trying to do the right thing, being a loving person, even my kindness and my empathy is being used against me, or my righteousness is being turned into something bad. And that's so discouraging, because I'm thinking about all the adults that know right from wrong, the truth from a lie, and how can they live with themselves knowing that they're wounding innocent people or an innocent soul? Because there's a time in your life when you grow that you make a conscious effort to do the right thing or not to do the right thing. So, and it's like every time I turn around, people will say, "Oh, you're depressed, something's wrong with you." But every time I turn around, there's something irrefutably undoing happening. It's like it undoes me. And it's hard for me to deal with the dishonesty that's existing in this world, where everybody's out just to get whatever they can. And I mean, it's exhausting for me to know, because like they say, if it were possible, you would deceive the elect. But that doesn't mean you don't go, when you truly are following the Lord and you're not doing what other people are doing to save their life, you're taking the hits. You're the one being exhausted emotionally and mentally. Just like King Sennacherib did psychological warfare on Hezekiah, that's, if it's true. I've had people say to me, "Well, this is what's going to happen if you're following Christ." I've literally had people that know they're doing wrong, admit they're doing wrong, but rather would do the wrong thing, tend to suffer with Christ. And that's sad. That's sad to know that people are taking a conscious effort or decision to do wrong to others and create the evil that exists in the world, but yet say they love their children. So when something bad happens to your family, sibling, mother, daughter, child, and you can look in the mirror and say, "I could have made a difference in this world," when something bad, because you think it's never going to happen to you, or you think you're escaping some reality, but you're creating the reality that's existent. This is where we're at today. When I look around and I know people are choosing the wrong thing, the Lord says they choose death, not life. They went under a strong delusion and believed a lie and believe that they can save their life. But the ironic thing about it all is, it says those who try to save their life will lose it, because the wages of sin is death. Do you think that you can escape the wrath of God for your wickedness? It says your wickedness separates you from the face of God, or turns you into hell or perdition. So who are you really hurting at the end of the day by choosing to wrong another human soul?